You're looking for the best attorney to help you with your Social Security disability claim. But before you decide to hire an attorney, learn what an experienced Social Security disability attorney looks for in an ideal client. Join me as I describe my ideal client in a Social Security disability claim. Hi, I'm Patrick Hartwig, and I'm a Social Security disability attorney in Massachusetts. The first thing I look for in a Social Security client is a great work history. The first thing that means is that the client will be firmly eligible for SSDI benefits. The second thing a great work history shows me is that this person would much rather be working than applying for Social Security disability. And believe it or not, that matters. That's a credibility factor. The second thing I look for in a disability client is I want to preferably have a client who's over the age of 50. The simple reason being that Social Security looks more favorably on folks who are over the age of 50. Because as we all know, it's more difficult to get acclimated into other types of work as we age. The third thing I look for in a disability client is objective medical evidence. Social Security needs to be able to tie your limitations to the objective medical evidence in your file. This means you need to be going to the doctor. You need to be doing what the doctors ask you to do in order to try to feel better. Social Security cannot approve you just based solely on what you tell them. And so I look for a client who routinely goes to the doctor and has worked hard to try to feel better. And the last thing I look for is just basic overall credibility. The timeline and the story that the client tells me needs to make sense. It needs to be believable. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, it's my job to convey to Social Security whether or not my client could sustain any full-time work. And I need to believe in that story, and I need to be able to tell it quickly and concisely and persuasively. Now, I imagine you may have questions that are specific to you, and I'd love to speak with you. If you have questions, pick up the phone and call me at the number below. Social Security disability is all I do. I'm Patrick Hartwig. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.